Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to the 10th lecture of Artificial Intelligence. I am Muhammad Umar Farooq, lecturer Computer Sciences, University of Education, Lahore. So we are covering problem solving by search techniques, and we covered the uninformed search techniques. And in this lecture, we will cover informed search techniques. So if you have any question regarding this course, you can send me an email at umarfarooq@ue.edu.pk. Inshallah, I will try my best to answer your questions. So in our previous lecture, we covered some basic concepts or basic questions regarding uh, our our topics. So why we need search techniques to solve a problem, and why we need informed search techniques. So when we covered this question, when we discussed the answer of this question, so uh, uh, there was an example that if a tree having branching factor 10 and the depth is 100, that how much time and how much memory will require to solve that tree. So हमने देखा था कि हमारे पास इंटेल का कोर i7 उसको एक साल लग जाएगा इसको सॉल्व करते करते. So then we should move towards the informed search techniques. So in informed search techniques, all these techniques use the heuristic value. And what is the heuristic? Heuristic is the informed guess. So there are two different types of heuristic. One is admissible heuristic and non-admissible heuristic. Admissible क्या होता है कि जो कि actual से कम हमारे पास अगर guess है तो वो admissible है, otherwise वो अगर ओवर एस्टिमेट करते हैं तो वो नॉन एडमिसिबल heuristic बन जाएगा. So here is the some types of informed search techniques: the greedy best search and the A star search. So we will cover greedy best search in this video. So just look at this example that we also talked about this example during our previous lectures, that this is the map of Romania country. So I will always call the arid city the A. So these are the cities of that country, और इनके दरमियान में जो डिस्टेंस है वो भी यहाँ पे लिखा गया है. तो हमेशा मैं क्या करूँगा, एरिड को ए कॉल करूँगा, बुचारेस्ट को बी कॉल करूँगा. तो मैं इसका जस्ट फर्स्ट लेटर को अपने प्रॉब्लम के अंदर जब मैं सॉल्व करूँगा तो फर्स्ट लेटर को ही यूज़ करूँगा. So the distance between A to S is 140, S to F is 99. So I will solve this problem. The problem is that I want to move from city A to B, that by using the greedy best search technique. So the greedy best search technique, this search technique use the function which is equal to the heuristic h of x, and this search technique is the incomplete. So it will not give any surety to find a goal if there is a goal in a search space. So this search technique is not an optimal search technique if there are multiple paths. So it will not return the paths which have the lowest cost among all the paths reaching from the initial state to goal state. So see, the function of this search technique is h of x. So just look at the what is the values of heuristic for this map. So what is the heuristic? Heuristic क्या है कि हमें क्या है कि a गोल किसी भी स्टेट से गोल तक पहुंचने का जो informed guess है, that value will be the heuristic value. So here are the heuristic values for this problem. That the heuristic value of A is 366 and the heuristic value of B is 0, and the why this value of the heuristic value of B is 0, that the B is our goal state. So the हम क्या करना चाह रहे हैं, हम initial state हमारी A है, we want to move from A to B. So that was our problem, that we are moving from state A to B. So the heuristic value of C is 160. In the same way, the heuristic value of D, E, F, G, H. In the same way, the heuristic value of Z is 374. How can we calculate all of these values? that we will calculate these values by using the straight line distance to Bucharest. So what is the straight line distance? So the straight line distance is equal to the Euclidean distance, which is the x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square under root. So we can calculate these values by using this formula. So हम क्या करेंगे, किसी भी स्टेट को हम एक पॉइंट वन कंसीडर कर लेंगे, देन वी विल कंसीडर द बी स्टेट एज द सेकंड पॉइंट, then by using this formula we can calculate the heuristic value. Just look at the map. We will discuss the we should discuss the value, these value by using this map. So if we want to calculate the heuristic value of s, then we will make the straight line from S to B, and the resultant value, the distance between the resultant value of that line will be the our heuristic value for S node. In the same way, the straight line we will mark the straight line distance from Z to B, and that the resultant value of that straight line will be our heuristic value for Z node. In the same way, if we want to calculate the heuristic value for O node, so किस तरह से करेंगे, we will mark the straight line from O to B, and the resultant value of that node will be that line will be the heuristic value of O. So इस तरह से हम किसी भी नोड के लिए हम क्या कर देंगे, हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे heuristic value को. So just look at the heuristic values table for this problem again, that all of these values, so this is a very important point for this problem, that all of these heuristic values are admissible. So what is the admissible? That क्या है जो कि हमें ऐसा guess हो जो कि हमारे actual से कम हो, that is the admissible. That why these values are admissible? Because the straight line distance between two cities are less than the actual distance. So ये हमारे पास क्या actual distance से हमेशा कम होता है इसका heuristic value. Now we will solve this problem by using greedy best first search. We want to move from city A to B. A is our initial state, so we will use the greedy best first search to solve this problem. We choose the heuristic value as a function. This search technique is incomplete, and this search technique is not an optimal search. So this search technique will use these heuristic values as a function. So all of these values are admissible heuristic. So because we are calculating these values by using the straight line distance,